in the hallway? Hello everyone, my name is Claire. I am about to be a sophomore at Roanoke College. Welcome to my bedroom, my place of residency during the summer. So I've been watching, and by watching I mean binge watching, a lot of dorm room decor hauls, things of that nature recently. And I thought, you know what, I've been accumulating a lot of things that I wish to use to decorate my dorm room. Why not document it? So here I am. If you'd like to see, just keep watching. I filmed this video once, and then I realized that you could only see the top half of my head and not a lot else, so here we go again. This time I'm on my front-facing camera of my iPhone 7, so hopefully I can keep track of everything that you're seeing. So let's just start, shall we? I think we'll start with JOANN's fabrics, something that I did not expect to be ordering stuff from, but like, here we are, I guess. So we'll start off with a piece that I'm very proud of. I did this. So this is going to be my headboard for this coming year. My comforter is gray, so I figured it would tie in nicely. If you can't see, this is just like a normal corkboard, and I tacked in upholstery nails to hold down this really nice floral fleece fabric, which was on sale. If you want to see the secret to all my DIY hacks, it's a bunch of duct tape, because I'm crafty like that. But no one's gonna see that side, so they'll think I'm a master at this stuff. I want to say my order ended up being about $23. Shipping was free, which is why I made the purchase. But it's just a corkboard, 2 yards of fabric, and honestly, you could just use one, but in order to make the online purchase, you had to purchase 2 yards. So with the excess fleece, I decided why not make a decorative pillow. I'm not done yet because I haven't sewn like the top half of it, but I was like, what do I do with extra fleece? You make a pillow. So if you have any like needles and string lying around, like, go for it, man. Honestly, I stuffed mine with old fuzzy socks that are clean, for all of those wondering. I just got really bored, so like, here we are, I guess. Next up, we can do Tuesday morning, shall we? So, in addition to having like cute stuff in your dorm, you also want there to be some functionality. So here we are. You can hang all of your hairbrushes. I was about to say hang brushes. You can hang brushes, but you don't use hang brushes. Good stuff. But so I can just like write hairbrush on here if I so desired. But I'll probably have some like notebooks. I'm involved in theater, so like my tiny little scripts could fit in here. Note cards, pens, rulers, makeup brushes, anything of that kind of deal. And this was originally, the estimated value at another store would be $49.99, but I snatched it for $16.99, so that sounds like a deal to me. Also, from Tuesday morning, I decided, you know, I'm up for a little DIY crafting. So I got some little blocks of wood, and I decided to do some decoupaging. So if you don't know what decoupage is, essentially you just take any kind of material of your choice. I decided to use decorative napkins, actually. And so you take the very top layer of the decorative napkin and you just glue it onto the wood using Mod Podge, which is a crafting glue. I know you can use other types of glue, that's just what we had around the house. So you take the very top layer of your decorative napkin and you just glue it on, and it dries clear and it looks like it's ingrained in the wood, which is really cool. I personally liked how this one turned out a lot better, just because I think it's a more detailed flower, a little bit more sophisticated than the other ones. But I plan on hanging them up on my wall, and I like how there's some depth to it. So I got these at Tuesday Morning, and they were each, I want to say the smaller one was like $3 and the bigger one was like $7. And then I got this, ooh, we have some nice reflections going on, that's fun. But this frame was on sale at Michael's for, I want to say $5. It was a really good sale, and I just ended up putting some postcards in there that I got from Iceland. I decided to go to Iceland for my senior graduation trip, because I was fortunate enough to have that opportunity, and I had this in my dorm room last year as a decoration, but I just wanted it to get a nicer frame, you know, something a little more classy, trying to up our game. And then I guess while we're on that Michael's decor grind, I'll also have a very basic DIY, but I think it's cute, so like, that's all that matters, right? So I just got this sunflower stem. It's actually just one, and I couldn't figure out how to cut it because it's like a really thick wire, so I just ended up bending it, honestly, like, if you can see it. And then I attached some fairy lights to the back, so you can turn it on, and look at that. Isn't that like super cute? It's just in this mason jar that we happen to have lying around the house. But again, you could get that from Michael's Tuesday Morning for like $2, honestly. And I just think it'll add like this nice pop of yellow to the room. Speaking of other floral pieces that I don't need, here's another plant, flora and fauna. Just this like little yellow lemon bush tree, this cute little guy. Fun fake clay pot, so it's not actually that heavy. I just think it'll add a nice like accent to the room. And I don't know, it could go on like a desk or something. I'm just gonna readjust this. Ooh, let's try that again. Nice, now we're back in business. And the last thing that I got from Michael's was this little sign that says oregano. This was originally $10, but I got it for $3. It was 70% off. Would recommend getting those deals. And because I was like, you know what, I got one cute like herb thing. The Target dollar bin hooked me up with some more herb decorations. So this was just $3 from the dollar bin, and I think these two, they go together rather nicely, don't they? Don't you think that would look cute together? But everything has to go in a group of 3. So, when I was in Lulu's visiting one of my friends, I decided to pick up this little card that says mint to be, which I just think is super cute because who doesn't love a good little pun? I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna find like another little frame for it or what I'm gonna do. I'm not quite sure yet. And then also at Target, I got this clock. It did not come like this. It was $9 and it was just a plain wooden clock, as you can see, like this color on the back. But I decided I wanted, again, that pop of yellow in my room, so what I did was I painted it with acrylic paint, and then I had some orange, and I wanted to like de-stress and just keep painting, so I decided to add in some orange, more pops of color. And if you wanted it to be a functional clock, you could opt to like add the battery. Just one AA battery would do the job. But honestly, I didn't put any numbers on this, so I'm not sure how well it would do as a functional clock for me trying to read it. And then I figured what I could group with that is just this cute little print that I got at a pop-up shop. So I'm from Annapolis, and if you can see, if it's not gonna, ooh, fun little glares. So this is just the U.S. Naval Academy, and the blue angels are flying by, and you have this fun, cute little yellow sun, which I feel like goes really well with the clock. But yeah, it was just something local. I wanted to support a local artist and have a little piece of my hometown in my dorm room. So again, I'm not really sure if I'm going to do a frame with that or something. And then I have a friend who is actually going to paint an old vinyl record for me. So I'll have another like circular shape, and she's going to add some like yellow flowers in there, like lemon slices, stuff like that. So super excited to see that. And then the final piece, which I am so thrilled about, is this baby. So this, ooh, that's fun. You can see the rest of my room. Tee. So this is just a mirror from TJ Maxx. It was $16, originally $24. It's like pretty large, and I thought it would be really nice to just encourage my narcissistic tendencies. No, just at home I have like 3 mirrors in here, and I'm used to having that reflection to make spaces seem bigger. So pro tip for college, just get more mirrors because your room's gonna be tiny. And I figured that I could have my like different groupings, so I could have my herbs on like one side of the mirror, and then I could have like my pink like floral stuff on another side of the mirror. And obviously I got string lights from Target. They were like $5 each for, I want to say, 20 feet. And so I think I'm gonna have lights either going around like my the gray fleece headboard, or I'll have them going around the mirror, something like that. So that is all that I have accumulated thus far. I will probably add more pieces to the collection, and I think I'm gonna do like a dorm room tour, because as far as I could tell, no one at Roanoke College in Salem, Virginia has done a dorm room tour, which I think is rude. Like, it's a small school, so it makes sense. But when I know that when I was looking at the school, I was like, I want to know what all of the like dorm rooms look like without having to drive 4.5 hours to go see it. So stay tuned for that coming up soon, possibly. I move in about like 2.5, 3 weeks, something like that. But yeah, that's all for today, folks. See ya.